Duff here, middle of nowhere. Today is just assembly day for the engine because I gotta get those pistons out. Yeah, I got a mess down there. I don't care. I still got chains on the exhaust manifolds. Just move that shit out of the way. There it is. Simple thing. So that's today's job. Ooh. Yeah, get careful with that. It is on that stand. There's an engine stand on either side of this where the motor mount would go. And on top of it, the two jack stands holding up by the water pump. Holy shit. Man. Okay, so those gotta get undone. So that's today's job. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do basically after I've taken it all apart and that shit. So I gotta figure out where am I gonna put it, because I had to bring all my tools in because the Mustang had to come in closer today, and the truck's over there now blocking it from the winter. And most likely I'm gonna figure out a place where to put these fucking heads that won't get messed up. Probably up here. Palm sander I've been looking for like fucking a year. Oh, I'll need this. There we go. Heads can go up there. Put the light bulb up there so it don't break. Paint stuff for the old Mustangs I used to own and shit. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do. I'll just show you after I'm done it all. As you can see, there's the heads. And there's the pistons. And there's the intake manifold. There's just a bare block. I left those gaskets on there because I don't have another set. And they're glued on, or sorry, siliconed on. So I have to just wait. But I have a big problem. Okay, so there's number one. I'm gonna see if I can get right in there. And then I'll rotate for you. You see how you see the shine in between, right? Oh, fuck's sakes. Okay, you see the shine in between, right? Look at how much off that is. That is bad. So, my crank is fucked. And it is also fucked on the 7 and 8. So, that means that ain't going to be working anytime soon. Next year, sometime now. Well, I could just do the crank as a matter of whatever. But I just didn't want to do the crank. But the problem is, now I have to take off the crank that way, which I have to somehow get that bolt out. So I have to lock it in place. But we'll take these in and I'll change them up. That sucks. So that means I'm not going to put the pistons back in though. We have all of these in here now. Okay. So that's number one. You can see how it's broken on this side. And those are the spun bearings. Like bad spun bearings. The easiest is to tell, I could do a comparison. So you see how there's like a groove right in here. Yeah, only that side, and on both and top and bottom. Well, that's the groove. It is now gone. Like here's how fucking bad it is. You could see how bad it is. And that destroyed the cranks, as we seen. And I don't know how bad this is. That looks pretty fucking bad. So easiest way to tell comparison. What I'll have to do is clamp down this one and clamp down that one. So undo this one, take out the connecting rod bearings, and then tighten them down a bit. Like this just can be there. That's tight. So I measure from here to here with my fucking vernier scale. And I just wiped my oily fingers on my dish rag. I'm an idiot. I have a fucking oil rag here for a purpose. Not to be doing that. Clean up the top, clean up the bottom. Undo number 3. I know which one these all are because before I took them out, I scribed on them. Well, I took out number 7 and I scribed on the front because I don't care about the pistons. The pistons are shit. Apparently, connecting rod and so is the crank. Which really sucks. It's a funny matter. I know that, you know, I'll probably have to use this video for my own reference because my dumb ass will forget. When I took out, give me a second. Good. When I took out the piston on number 7, it faces a certain way. That's kind of worn too. See, I see it cross-hatching in that. That's how it's supposed to be. I might need to tack all of these to see what the tolerances are. Alright, so vernier scale. Uh, 2.243. On a regular one, .241. That's toast. So I need a new connecting rod for number 1 at least. Now I'm starting to think I need a whole fucking set of connecting rods, and it would make sense. So I'm stuck to leaving it at that. But I'll give you a little more. So as you can see, I got a piston ring broken. So in number 3, the piston ring was busted. There's one of these that is so ground in that it doesn't, see how this here wiggles and that stuff? That one is good. This one, number 5. And yeah, so number 5 has also got a chunk of shit in there, so all that stuff was stopping it from going. So if I didn't pull these out, this engine would just not work properly. Like, that's pretty brutal. And number 8 and 7, they were also a little worn on the crank itself, so yeah, I don't know. There's a little bit of stuff on there, but it's really hard to say. But you can see how some of these are still silver. Well, there's number 5, and that's like rust or ground down. Because no, that's gonna be grounded. It must be like a copper or something in there. Because even number 8's like that, you see. So it's ground down, and I need to get it fixed. More money, more money, more money. I might just go look for a junker that might have no problems with a crank and no problems with the connecting rods. I could keep, hey, these nuts. That's about it, man. Okay, so, yeah. More damage than I thought. Did I twist any around? I think I did. Okay, so one thing I will add, when you take these off, so you have the back side and the front side. So number 1 to number 7 over here. Number 1 to 7, that was all to the front. And this little angle piece goes to the outside. Okay? See how there's a small angle there? What I'm talking about is, you see how this has an angle? Well, there's no piece with these, like, okay, connecting rod bearings, Conrod bearings. So you have that little divot, which is gone in number 1, but this side's flat. Well, that's how that one goes. It goes up like that, and this for whatever side that is on, it goes to the front. So I know odd, front has five letters, so odd number, think about it that way. And back, even, is at the back, so 2 to 8. It's an easy way of remembering where the position of the con rods go, because if you put them opposite, something might happen wrong. I doubt somebody had changed it, because I don't know if there is a difference. I'll do a little research later on, but fucking sucks, because that doesn't move, that don't move, that moves, that sort of moves, that don't move, that one does. So, like, they could be better. Fuck, man, this really sucks. Oh well. Live and learn, right? Not, oh, don't buy a Ford. No, man, your 350s will blow like this too. If somebody doesn't take care of their engine, it's gonna break. So, it's not about that. I don't like Dodge, but to this day, I don't care. A fucking 318 is like one of the most indestructible engines. I don't care. I don't even like Dodge, but I fucking love the Dodge 318. I don't need power and torque. I'm talking durability. You could piss in that thing and fucking it'll go use it as oil or fuel. You never know. Obviously not as fuel because it doesn't work like that. Okay, so I'm Duff, middle of nowhere. That is the update on these fucking connecting rods and the crankshaft now. The car is completely, or the engine is completely taken apart, back to normal, or sort of, as far as you know. I didn't put the oil pump back on it either. I still got to do that drilling and tapping out that bolt, or, sorry, easy out, and just get a new bolt for the oil pan. So, like, subscribe, comment. If you've got any tips, help me out. I'm probably just going to go to Scrapyard and get new parts. Like always, have a good one.